Travelling around the UK's canals on our narrowboat brings us to so many places to explore.
Sometimes it's just a quiet field in the middle of nowhere. Other times it's a bustling city. And often there are some real tourist hotspots and historic sites to get stuck into.
We've recently arrived in the town of Warwick and spent a couple of days exploring and eating.
That was so much bigger than my bit.
And we're absolutely loving it so far.
But now it's time to tackle its world famous attraction, the medieval Warwick Castle. Castle.
Today we've come to visit
Warwick Castle.
Woohoo!
Amy's got a little Norwick map.
Here, we're going down there. Then we've got to go to 6 because we've got a booking in the dungeons.
The dungeons have got those like scary actors in, so naturally I'm socially anxious about that. But we're doing it first so I can enjoy the rest of the day. Right, first things first, I think we're going to go get shouted at in the dungeons. We'll see you on the other side because I don't think we can film in there.
Wish us luck.
Boo! We did it.
That was actually really fun. It was actually quite scary in some bits.
I actually really enjoyed that, yeah. It was definitely worth paying the little bit extra to go and do that.
Yeah.
Really good.
And you learn a lot too. Like, they say history, but
Yeah.
in a scary way.
They pick on like a couple of people for like really minor things, but one poor guy got picked for pretty much everything. So
You
we
had to do
dodged
some
it.
reading, didn't you?
Yeah, I read out loud and she was proud of me because I did good.
Right, now we've been scared, we're going to go and have a little look around the castle and it should be nicer.
We couldn't show you the dungeons, so we'll show you the jail instead.
No, tell us the fact that you told me.
Oh, I think that's the oldie worldy way of spelling jail.
Here we go.
I've got my slipperiest shoes on for this.
Mind your head. This is where you'd be chained up for your crimes of fashion.
What's this?
That's the only ventilation they had, it said.
That wouldn't have been nice. At least you don't have to empty it though. Or is that one of the ones where they put the people in?
I don't know. Is it the toilet or is it the dungeon?
What was that?
I need to be one of those live actors.
You got any jobs going?
Now it's time to explore the castle.
Right, I feel like burning off some calories, so we're going to do 500 plus steps around the ramparts, which are basically just the wall bits.
Here we go.
Quite low. Oh, it's cool in there though. It is crazy to think that this was just actually used by people. Fun fact about spiral staircases in castles, they always spun that way around because it gives the defender an advantage. Because if they're right-handed, they can swing down, but uphill you can't because it spins that way. And this shape of the wall is called crenellations. I know like a decent amount about castles because when I worked on Hitman 2, the level that's set like a castle in the middle of nowhere was like my baby. So I had to do loads of research into all the different like features and like architecture of castles.
Goodness gracious.
More spirals.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Put my hair up for this. I ain't kidding about it being a lot of steps.
All this just to be scared at the top. Oh.
He's not gonna like this.
I really want to shout coming down. What a view.
Come on.
Oh, this is nice.
Just to add to it. Whoa, well done.
Yeah.
Just relaxing and enjoying the view. Amy's not scared, just to lean right over to get the shots.
Time to go back down.
In my slippiest shoes.
We did it!
We're going to head over to one of the 3 free, well, included shows of the day. This one's called the War of the Roses.
Let's see what it's about.
I don't really know what to expect.
So far though, the grounds are way bigger than I thought they would be.
Yeah, it's really
Cool,
good.
it's amazing. Do we have to pick the red team or the white team? I've picked white.
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. Well, we lived in Yorkshire, so we've got to go Team Yorkshire.
When we arrived into the arena, the atmosphere was really exciting.
A couple of actors with really big banners for each side came out and rallied the crowds on each team.
And your battle cry is red, rose, red, rose, red,
Each side had a knight representing them and they were battling off in the jousting competition.
They then told the story of the War of the Roses, facing off against each other with swords and choreography and other cool stuff.
It was a little bit hard to follow at times because there was quite a lot going on, but we had a blast and it was really cool to see.
Yeah, that was actually a really good show. It was really interesting, very dramatic.
Yeah, it was quite more involved than I was expecting. I thought it was just going to be like a little jousting and that was it, but they did a whole choreographed thing.
And we learned about how the Tudors came to be, basically, so it was quite interesting. Next stop is a maid.
Goodness! Wanted Rufus.
Which way should we go?
Come on, crank it! Crank it more. Come on, Amy, put your back into it. Looks like a youngster has rage quit the maze.
We're still going.
I'm actually getting lost in it now.
I don't think we've been this way yet. Oh. Well, we got 3.
We did them all. I'll edit them in.
That'll do. Which way are you going to go? You're going to go the boring exit. Easy.
Easy.
Oh, God.
Oh, boo. Looks like you ought to take the grown-ups route next time.
After exploring outside, it was time to look inside of the castle.
It seemed like Warwick Castle had to defend a lot of wars.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, what's this? So this bit's all about like how crazy and mass produced everything had to be. Like for each war you had each individual arrow, each individual bit of armour, all handmade.
Couldn't just get old Jeffy Bezos to pump some out of his Amazon warehouses.
Each individual cannonball, and some of them might have even missed.
Each room was carefully decorated with mannequins and props so that you got a real sense of what it was like back in the day.
Ladies, your dance card free this evening.
Who's been watching Bridgerton? I'll have you know my embroidery and pianoforte are up to scratch.
Next show, Falconer's Quest.
We're going to chill now, have a picnic and watch the Falconer's Quest from afar while we enjoy our picnic and chill for a bit.
The Falconer's Quest followed a story of a boy who travelled all around the world collecting birds and learning all about them.
He brought them all back to Warwick Castle and became a really famous falconer, and today it's the largest bird of prey show in the UK. They brought out each bird one by one to show off all the different cool things that they could do and gave a little bit of insight about why each bird was so special.
We couldn't believe how big some of them were with the wingspans, and they swooped right over our head.
Thought they were going to nick me sandwich at one point.
It was so hard to keep up with some of them on the camera because they're so fast. It was genuinely the highlight of the day for us, and it was such a cool experience.
That was genuinely pretty incredible, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
love that.
There were so many different birds flying all over your head, and they were massive.
Yeah, like I've been to falcon shows before, and it's usually like the owls, the falcons, but they were huge.
Yeah. The biggest one as well was a condor. If you know, you know.
Was it a Condor 3000 though? Last show of the day, Legend of the Trebuchet.
Are you ready to shoot? Awesome! Yeah! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lose!
That was another cool show, our last show of the day.
Yeah.
It was really good, and now we're going to check out a little bit of shooting ourselves because they've got an archery have a go thing.
Just like that.
Wow.
Does that work for everybody?
Nice. This does make you feel really cool. Nice.
Well, we smashed the archery, even though there was a really annoying kid next door.
Just a little kid who's just started picking up Amy's arrows.
You
and
only
saying-
got like 7 each, and then he just started trying to grab mine. I was like, no, excuse me.
And then he was just like, oh, I didn't get enough, and then just gaslighting the instructor who clearly counts them very carefully.
Anyway, it was great fun, and Wes didn't miss any shots. I think I got 5 out of 7.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I've never tried it before, but I'd definitely do that again.
Yeah.
That about wraps up Warwick Castle.
We had such a good day. Genuinely, definitely recommend.
Yeah, that was absolutely brilliant.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Big shout out to the Patreons.
Subscribe if you enjoyed.
And we will see you in the next one.